Hare Krishna. So I just take the verse for today. So before I take the verse, I want to have a question to ask a question to all of you. It's a very simple question, and I request you all to please go back to your school days. Okay, not devotees. Don't answer like devotees. You have to go back to school days. Ready? Only then you can answer this question. Otherwise, you'll not be able to answer this question. So go back to your school days and tell me which is your favorite subject. History. Okay, well, one by one, one by one. Let's see. Who wants to go first? Yes, Devraj Prabhu. Mathematics. Okay. Anyone else? History. History. Very good. Who else? Anybody other than history and maths? Science. Very nice. Science. Social science. I guess you're telling names of all the subjects. Right. Right. I thought the first subject, your favorite subject, you would say is physical education. Because there was no education, only games. We never had physical. Online devotees also can take part. Chemistry, okay. His favorite subject is chemistry. Okay. But nobody told PT period. Why? You never had games? That used to be our favorite period, right? No, it was not considered subject, Prabhu. Okay, but physical education, they say like that. Okay, all right. So you all told about the different subjects, your favorite subjects. And this was the question which was asked to Prahlad Maharaj by his daddy. Beta, what is your favorite subject? And let us see what Prahlad Maharaj answers. So Prahlad's father asked him this question. And let's see what is this Prahlad's answer. You can all repeat after me. Sri Prahlada Vacha श्रवणं कीर्तनं विष्णोः स्मरणं पादसेवनम् अर्चनं वन्दनं दास्यम् क्षमात्मनिवेदनम् इति पुंसार्पिता विष्णुः भक्तिश्चेन्नवलक्षणा प्रियेत भगवत्यद्दा तन्मन्येधीतमुत्तमम्. So before going forward toward, I'll first show bottom. Tanmanye, that I consider adhitam uttamam. This is my favorite subject. So that is Prahlad's favorite subject. That's what he's telling to Hiranyakashipu. These are my favorite subjects. Even Hiranyakashipu expected answer like this one. Chemistry, social science, science. This was their mathematics. You would have become very happy father, proud father. Oh, my son is normal. But after Prahlad spoke like this, he became upset. Oh, my son is not normal. There is some problem with my son. He's changed his subjects. Correct. So we'll see the word toward me. Sri Prahlad Vacha. Prahlad Maharaj said, Shravanam, beauty. Kirtanam, chanting. Vishnu, Lord Vishnu. Not anyone else. So Prabhupada is writing that very clearly. Not anyone else. Because of late the concept of Kali Kirtan was becoming very famous. Kali Kirtan. Even Nimai Pandit, when he was taking bath in the Ganges, Jagai Padai came. They said, Oh Nimai, we heard that you sing so nicely. You have a very beautiful voice. Let us have some Kali Kirtan. They said that. But Nimai is not very happy. So that was becoming popular. So Prabhupada is very clear. Kirtan means Ravanam Kirtanam, Vishnu. Only Vishnu. Okay. Smaranam, remembering. Pada Sevanam, serving the feet. Archanam, offering worship. With Shodashopachar, the 16 kinds of paraphernalia. Those who are Brahman initiated, they will know what is Shodashopachar. Others, suspense. Anyways, wait till you get there. Vandanam, offering prayers. Dasyam, becoming a servant. Sakhyam, becoming the best friend. Atmanivedanam, surrendering everything. Whatever one has and doesn't have. Yeah, everything. Iti, thus, tum sarpita, offered by the devotee. Vishnu, unto Lord Vishnu. not to anyone else. Yes, very clear. Bracket. Bhakti, devotional service. Okay. F. Navalakshana, possessing nine different processes. Creator, one should perform. Bhagavat, Bhagavati, unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Adha, in Hindi, Adha means half. But here Sanskrit, Adha means direct and completely. It's not Adha. Bhakti, Adha. How many rounds you did? Pro 8 rounds. Today's class, we had Adha. So we did 8. No, it's Adha. Yes. If you read it as Adha, then you're Andha. Which means blind. Adha is directly or completely. Tat, that. Manye, I consider. Attam, learning. Uttamam, topmost. This is my favorite subject, balancing. These are all my favorite subjects. Not one, 9 out of 9. So many devotees may be wondering why this verse is chosen. So all the organizations, organizers and devotees, those who were organizing this trip for me, the visit, Calgary spiritual tour. It's a spiritual tour, please. Because when I told devotees, even if I'm going to Calgary, Prabhu, you're going to mountains. No, Prabhu. I'm not going to the nature. I'm going to be with the devotees. Oh, Calgary, lovely place. I said, yes, lovely deities. They're going to be temple and with devotees. That's the thing. So no mountains. As of now, no plans. Yes, we'll see some deer in red color tomorrow. Red deer. Yes, but no, no mountains right now. Only one mountain we'll discuss is Govardhan. Govardhan Maharaj ki jai. Okay. So as soon as I said Calgary, so how many days you were there in Calgary? So it was calculated that today was Harinam. That was fixed for Harinam. But because thanks to our Indra Prabhu, Devraj, Indra. Indra and Devraj both. Thanks to them, they may pour any time, so the match was called off. Otherwise, we were supposed to go to 17th level. I think that was the first time I did Sankirtan in Calgary. I cannot forget. It was the 17th level. So I thought I'll revisit those memories. But there's no 17th level today. So what to do? Said Prabhu, why to make your visit go waste? So you please. So they calculated 9 days, excluding this. So nine, what to do? 9 forms of devotional service. So take now with the bhakti. So that was the topic. Then what about today? So today then you take introduction to Dharma. Yes, so that's what I was instructed to do. And here I am. So next 9 days, Mountain Standard Time, MST, from 6:30 to 7:30, we'll be having correct. Change time, change. Wait. Friday will it will be 6 o'clock. Monday to Friday, 6:30 to 7:30. Saturday morning Bhagavatam. Saturday morning Bhagavatam will be there. Sunday evening 5:15. Sunday feast will be there. Okay, fine. Okay. So please stay tuned for updates on your. So this was surprise class for me also. I was not prepared because I was eating nice dosas from Devrajpur and Sangeeta Mataji's place. And Sangeeta Mataji's mother, she told, don't feed Prabhuji too many dosas. I said, why? Because you'll feel sleepy. Yes. But here I am with 4 dosas and no dosha. Dosha is faulty. So we'll begin our discussion. This is going to be an introduction. So before going to Navadha Bhakti, I thought because we have to do some introduction, I would like to share something very special from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare. So requesting devotees to kindly recite after me. भजनेर मध्ये श्रेष्ठ नवविधा भक्ति भजनेर मध्ये श्रेष्ठ नवविधा भक्ति कृष्ण प्रेम कृष्ण नीते धने महाशक्ति कृष्ण प्रेम कृष्ण नीते one more mic can read. Yes, Gaurav Prabhu can submit. Translation by His Benediction, Srila Prabhupada. Among the ways of executing devotional service, the nine prescribed methods are the best, but these processes have great potency to deliver Krishna and ecstatic love for him. Yes. Krishna Prema, Krishna Dite Dhare Mahash. You get Krishna's love, and I think both the mics, if you are turned on, this kind of thing comes. So once you read, switch it off. Very nice. So Krishna Prema, Krishna Dite Dhare Mahashakti. This has great power. This Navadha Bhakti is very powerful. Don't underestimate this nine process of devotional service. You will get Krishna Prema and you get Krishna also. Which is superior, Krishna Prema or Krishna? Krishna Prema. Why? Krishna Prema we can take. Yes. One Hari Bol Mahadevraj. Hari Bol. So with Krishna Prema, Krishna is conquered. Krishna wins. I just show you one very nice. This also comes in CC. Some CC is my favorite out of three literatures. ये यहाँ नहीं तहाँ भक्ति अहे तुकी यहाँ है देवश है श्री कृष्ण कौतुकी Shri Krishna answer to Devraj Prabhu. That answer he gave with scriptural evidence. Yes, somebody can read. Translation by J.C. Bhakti Saraswati. Saraswati Thakur. A.C. Vedanta Swami. Correct. Prabhupada. Prabhupada. Causeless devotional service is unmotivated by sense enjoyment, perfection, or liberation. When one is freed from all of this contamination, he can bring Lord Sri Krishna, who is very funny, under control. Yes, funny Krishna. Krishna is considered very Kautuki. If you do Ahaituki, Krishna Kautuki comes under your control. So Kautuki is very funny Krishna. Usually funny people are difficult to control, right? Laughter is also very funny. Something is very funny, you cannot control yourself. You laugh. You go out of control. Whereas Krishna can be controlled. He's brought under control by Prema. That's the power. So now you see this. This is now this. I'm just giving an introduction so that we get that hunger. Today was unplanned class, and because it was unplanned, some of you have come, and because some have come online, some have come offline. But because you all have come, we want to ensure that you get that hunger. So let's increase our hunger for Navadha Bhakti. Please repeat after me. Bhakti शब्देर अर्थ है दश विधाकार एक साधना प्रेम भक्ति नव प्रकार So bhakti has how many meanings? 10 meanings. Bhakti शब्देर अर्थ है दश विधाकार. Bhakti has 10 meanings. Did you know this? This is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explaining to Sanatana Goswami. Bhakti has 10 meanings. One meaning of bhakti is sadhana bhakti. What is it? Sadhana. About which we are going to discuss for the next 9 days. The next 9 days we are going to discuss this one meaning, right? Sadhana bhakti. But the other meanings are what? The other meanings are the 9 types of prema bhakti. There are 9 types of sadhana bhakti and there are 9 types of prema bhakti. So where we have to go? Through sadhana bhakti will we get Navadha bhakti, will we get Krishna prema? We just read that. So what is the prema? That is something we are going to see today. So this end goal is very important. We remember we were in a school Gita contest. So I was talking to the principal that we would like to have this Gita contest. He said, Swamiji, chota muh badi baat. We are going to say something to you. It may look like a lecture, but please hear it. I said, okay, go ahead. Many of them do that. We are used to it. The principal said, see, your Gita teaches philosophy. Do karma, don't expect fruit. But in this world, you have to first show fruit. Then people will do karma. So Gita contest, what is it that you're going to get? Please tell very clearly. Only then the children will take part in the Gita contest. I said, this works everywhere. You show prasadam, nice prasadam, people come for class. It happens everywhere. Good prasadam, people come for the class. Yeah, people come to program. They want that end goal. So similarly, the fruit, the prema is the fruit. So what is it? That is something we're going to spend some time upon. See, okay. So what are the nine varieties of prema? What are they? I'll only take this one. Bhakti Shabder Artha Hoya Dasha Vidakar. Okay, this is done. Take next one. Yeah, purport. Somebody can read the purport. I'll not go the translation. Take some time. The nine varieties of Prem Bhakti are Rati, Prem, Sneh, Man, Pranay, Rag, Anurag, Bhav, and Mahabhav. Attraction, love, affection, adverse feelings, intimacy, attachment, sub-attachment, ecstatic love, and sublime ecstatic love. For the word sadhana bhakti, there is only one meaning: the execution of devotional service according to regulated principles. That's it. We do this execution of devotional service as per regulative principles. All these things we will get. We can get all of these things. The nine varieties of prema bhakti. What are these different stages? Attraction, love, affection, adverse feelings, intimacy, attachment, sub-attachment, ecstatic love, sublime ecstatic love. Sometimes people say this, right? Srila Prabhupada has given only sadhana bhakti. No, he's given everything. We have not read everything. That's a problem. We have not read Prabhupada's book sufficiently. That's why we say, oh, Prabhupada has given only sadhana bhakti. Where is there? What is our Tulsi Arti? Murai abhilash, vilas kunje diyo vas, ne ko sada, jugal ruparashi. এই নিবেদন ধরো সখীর অনুগত করো সখীর অনুগত করো. It is the Raga Bhakti. The Prabhupada has given sufficient clue on Raga Bhakti. And he has told us all to practice sadhana bhakti nicely, Raga Bhakti will come. Right? So these are all fruits. So we'll quickly just read this. Yeah. So there are different stages of prema and which stage we can get max with which rasa that is mentioned here. The attraction to Krishna of devotees on the platform of neutrality increases up to love of God, prema, and the attraction of devotees on the platform of servitorship increases to spontaneous attachment, raga. So those who are shantaras, they they remain in prema, stage of prema. But those who go to the next rasa, which is dasya ras, they go to raga, next platform. Yes. Devotees in the Vrindavana who are friends of the Lord can increase their ecstatic love to the point of anuraga. Parental affectionate lovers, Krishna's father and mother, can increase their love of Godhead up to the end of anuraga. So they go to anuraga, next stage, both the Sakyaras and Vatsalyaras. Finally, the gopis of Vrindavana who are attached to Krishna in conjugal love can increase their ecstatic love up to the point of Mahabhava, the greatest ecstatic love. These are some of the glorious meanings of the word bhakti. See, so that one meaning of bhakti, sadhana bhakti, can lead us to all other nine. That is the power of this Navadha bhakti. So just to show that we have one stage is described very nicely by Rupa Goswami. That's not our subject matter of discussion. But here there are nine process mentioned. Correct? As such, Rupa Goswami gives 64 limbs of sadhana bhakti. How many? 64. There are 64 process. So we'll just see because it's an introduction. You will get extra dose because you all have shown extra sincerity. Sorry, special. You'll get special prasadam because this class was not there only. But still you are welcome. Okay. I wish you. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Yes. So before performing sadhana bhakti, that is this Navadha bhakti, there are some qualifications. Where we'll get all this Prabhu detailed information? You will get. So before doing 64 angas, we have to do something. What is that? This is all very important. Rupa Goswami, that's why he's the Abhidheya Acharya. He's the Acharya who tells us how to do bhakti nicely. Very deep. Our NOT we should read. We should read very nicely. We should read regular. So he says first, before practicing this Navadha Bhakti, there are 10 rules. These 10 rules will make you a sadhaka first of all. What will make you? Sadhaka. And they are 10, they are called as Prarambha Rupata, which means do's. What your 10 things you're supposed to do. This is going to prepare you for sadhana bhakti. This preparation is very important. So there are 10 do's. You do these 10 do's, you become what? Sadhaka. Very quickly we see Guru Padashraya. First, you have to accept a spiritual master. Number two, Krishna Dikshadi Shikshana. You're supposed to take Diksha and start your Krishna Shiksha. Number three, you're supposed to serve the Guru. Vishram Bena Guru Seva. Number four, you should follow the path of the Acharyas. Sadhu Vartman Vartmana. Number five, Sadharma Pricha. You're supposed to have questions. See, these are all going to prepare you. I'm not discussing anything. I'm just showing you. You can all read this. This is Bhakti NOD chapter 6. Prabhupada book. I'm not giving anything extra. Sixth, Bhoga Tyagadi Krishnasya Hetave. Give up sense gratification. These are all prerequisites before entering into Navadha Bhakti. So all the devotees who missed actually have to hear this. I'm not going to repeat tomorrow. Number seven, Nivasa Dwarkadauchat Gangader Apisanidhyo. Residing in a sacred place. So to practice sadhana bhakti means you have somebody is a grihastha, you have to make your home into grihastha ashram. Somebody is bachelors, they cannot stay bachelors, they have to make their apartment into brahmachari ashram, brahmacharini ashram. Okay, they have to make like that. Eighth, vyavahareshu sarveshu yavat arthavan vartita. That means whatever is necessary, you become a minimalist. Accept only what is necessary. Nine, observe fasting on Ekadashi. Yeah, very important for sadhana bhakti. 10. Worshipping sacred trees like banyan tree or tulsi. No problem, tulsi plant. Once there was a devotee, so and there was a spiritual master. So spiritual master asked him, "What have you done lifelong?" He said, "I was working in steel plant." He said, "Now start serving tulsi plant." So these 10 steps, if you take, what you become sadhana, practitioner, not yet sadhana bhakta. To become sadhana bhakta, what to do? Next 10 instructions. These are don'ts. Vyatirekataya amisam. Don'ts. When I teach Bhakti Shastra NOD, I teach very deep. One word. So if you follow these 10, or rather these 20, then you become sadhana bhakti. You're ready for sadhana bhakti. You're ready. Now you can do Navadha bhakti. Can you imagine? We knew all this. Prabhu, nobody taught me. Just don't chant and be happy. No, but there are so many rules we have to follow. What we should give up? Give up companies of non-devotees. Sangha tyago vidurena bhagavat vimukti jana. Those who are against Krishna, giving up non-devotee association. Number two, Shishyanu Anuvanditva. Do not instruct a person who is not desired to accepting universal service. That means don't preach to unnecessary people. Bro, I'm preaching. No, don't preach to unnecessary people who are envious. Number three, don't be very enthusiastic about constructing costly temples or monasteries or homes, big cars, big initiatives. If you do big initiatives, very big, of course, somebody has, we can clarify this point, but I'm just telling you, don't make very big material plans, make very big spiritual plans. Number four, Bahugrantha Kalabhyasa Vyakyavada Vivarjana. Don't study too many other books, so-called other Vedas, Upanishads, without actually studying properly Bhagavatam. Next, don't Don't be neglectful in ordinary dealings. Even ordinary dealings have to be done in a Krishna conscious way, like a devotee. Yes. Next. Shokadi avasavartita. Do not lament. See, this is all required. Arjuna had lamentation. So Krishna had to first bring him out of lamentation. You are not body or soul. Here's second chapter. Come out of lamentation. Seventh, Anya Deva Avagnya. Do not disrespect any gods. Eighth, do not give trouble to other living entities. Mosquito coils, mortine, cockroach. No. There's a way, there are Vedic ways to do it. Bhutanudvega Daita. Don't give. Next, Seva Nama Aparadhanam Bhava Karita. Carefully avoid the 10 offenses against chanting the holy name and also in worshipping deities. There are so many list of 10 offenses against the chanting we know. And if you're worshipping the deities, there are 32 offenses. 29 in Garuda Puran, 32 in Padma Puran. So many offenses are there we should avoid. 10th, one should never tolerate the blasphemy of Krishna or his pure devotees. If you hear blasphemy, what you should do? Four ways are there. First way, leave the place. If you hear the blasphemy very attentively, better commit suicide. Shastra says. Number three, you have to defeat the person by argument. If you're Brahmana, defeat the person by argument. If you're Kshatriya, cut that for us by. That's what. Now we have to practically apply this, but we have to understand. Now. We block them, bro. I'm going to cut. Where is knife? Where is the kitchen? Good. No, we don't do that. Best is to leave the place. So these 10, if you follow what you become, now you are ready for sadhana bhakti. Hare Krishna. Then comes the next items. Yes. Out of these bhajanera madhya sreshta navavidha bhakti. So now comes Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atmanivedanam. They all come into this category. So what we have to understand, I'll just give you the split up. Out of the 64 limbs, we'll note there are 10. I'm really sorry. Put my phone on silent. I don't know how to try. There are 10 are what? Do's. By do's, what will become? Sadhaka. Sadhaka. Then next 10? Don'ts. You can all go and read. This is all there in NOD chapter 6. What will become? Sadhana Bhakta. If my sadhana bhakti is not going properly, then please visit these principles. Why our sadhana is becoming difficult? Because you are not following this properly. Where we are stuck, one by one, we can visit and we can see. Very scientific bhaktis. So after this 20, the next thing is there are 39 various processes to perform, either with kaya, vacha, manasa, which means body, mind, or soul. Got it? Then out of these processes, again, 5 are considered to be very important. That is suspense. If I release the suspense, it will be over. You can, let me see, who is going to remind me on the last day of Katha? The last Sunday feast when we have. That time you have to remind me. 5. I will not tell you which 5, but you have to remind me, Prabhuji, what are those 5? Then I will tell. Okay? So out of these 39 processes, these 9 processes are chosen. 5 are again repeated. Those 5 specifically, he again says, these 5 have to be done different. So otherwise, these come under 39. Got the point, right? So 39, these 9 are chosen. So bhajanera madhya, among this bhajan, this is the bhajan. Bhajanera madhya sreshta navavidha bhakti. Among the 39 bhajanas, types of bhajan you can do, these 9 process is very powerful. Krishna prema Krishna dite prema asha. He can give you Krishna prema and Krishna. You can purchase Krishna with it. So that is the process. So out of these 9 process, I will end with this point. 7 process are pure Vaidhi sadhana bhakti. And the other last two process, they are the entrance to Raga Sadhana Bhakti, right? 7 plus 2. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam. These seven, what are they? Dasyam, Dasyam. These seven are Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti. Vaidhi means following rules and regulations. Sakhyam and Atmanivedanam are also sadhana bhakti, but they are entrance points towards the next stage, Raga Anuga Sadhana Bhakti. They are the entry points. From there, one enters into the next type of Raga Anuga Sadhana Bhakti. One more knowledge, these are all systematic. You start with Shravan, then Kirtan, Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakhyam, Atmanivedanam. So Atmanivedanam is the goal of sadhana bhakti, complete surrender. So Shravanam is the beginning, the first step. And then you go to Atmanivedanam is the last step of sadhana bhakti. Then you become qualified for Raganu bhakti. Now we'll recite one last shloka from Padyavali. We'll conclude today. We can have question answers after that. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Okay. Thank you. Found the verse. It cannot be. It's not Vedas. I'll try to ask Google Pro. We have Google Pro and we have Google Pro. It's a beautiful verse we should recite. Okay. Found it. Thanks to Google Pro. You will all love this verse. Please repeat after me. It may be a little difficult, but try. Able to see? Yes. Shri Vishnu Shravane Parikshidabhavat श्रीविष्णुप्राणे परीक्षितः वैयासकी कीर्तने प्रह्लादस्मरणे तदङ्घ्रिभजने लक्ष्मी ऋतुः पूजने अक्रूरस्त्वभिवन्दने कविपतिर्दासेत्य सख्येऽर्जुना सर्वस्वात्मनिवेदने बलिरभूत् Tiresham para. Last one is very important. Krishnapti Esham para. All of them achieve the lotus feet of Krishna. So we are attached to any one limb also, there is no problem. So you have role models. Shastras present as what? Role models. So who is the role model for hearing? Parikshit. More details we'll discuss when we discuss that one topic. Sri Vishnu Shravane Parikshit Abhavat. About subject matter of hearing about Vishnu, the role model is Parikshit Maharaj ki. Vaiyasaki Kirtane. Who is the role model for Kirtan? Yes, the son of Vyas, Vaiyasaki. Vaiyasaki Shukadev Goswami. Vaiyasaki Kirtan. I think somebody is really missing me. Whole one in class. Okay, good. Prahlada Smarani. Who's Smaran? Prahlada. This is very obvious. Okay. Pada Sevanam, Tadangri Bhajani. Serving the lotus feet? Lakshmi Devi, Mother Lakshmi. Okay. Pujane, deity worship? Ritu Maharaj. Abhivandane, offering prayers. Akrura. The way Akrura offered prayers. Dasya? Hanuman. Kapipatir. Kapipatir means the best of monkeys. Who is it? I just told them. Just call it back. I'm cutting, they're not understanding. So finally, they need some words. Dasya. And Sakya? Friendship? Sarve Swatma Nivedane. Who did Atma Nivedan? Krishnaptir Eshampara. So these all nine different kinds of heroes, role models we have for one limbo bhakti, right? Now, can you tell who is the role model for all these nine forces who did together? All nine out of nine. Yes, Ambarish Maharaj ki Jai Bol. Very nice. So how did Ambarish Maharaj do that? Yes, 9, 4, 18, if I'm not wrong. Yes. One line will recite and quickly discuss. Savai mana Krishna Padara Vindayor. Savai mana Krishna. How did he engage his mind? Always meditating on Krishna's lotus feet. Vachamsi Vaikunta Gunanuvarnane. What did he do with his speech? Glorifying Krishna. Kirtan. So Smaran, Kirtan. Okay. Karo Harer Mandira Marjanadishu. So with his hands, what did he do? Cleaning. Temple cleaning. Very good. What is temple cleaning? What is it? Which limb of bhakti? Dasya, we can say, take it as Dasyam also. And, okay, mainly Dasyam. Shrutim Chakarachita Sapkatodaye. What is this? Yes, listening to Achyut Katha, Krishna Katha. Okay. So how many over? Smaranam, Kirtanam, Archana, okay, Dasyam, and Shravana. Okay, next. Mukundalinganaya darshine drisho. What did you do with his eyes? Taking darshan. So this is deity worship, taking darshan. Pratritya gatra sparshenga samgamam. Okay, what did he do with his touch? The devotees. Yes, he's touching the devotees. He's embracing devotees. What hagga is this? Sakyam. Sakyam with devotees. Yeah, if you make, yes, Mamottama Shloka Janechu Sakyam. Yeah, this can be considered. So he's touching the devotees, he's serving the devotees. By that way, he's Mama Uttama Shloka Janishu Sakyam. You develop friendship with devotees, relationship with devotees, you get relationship with Krishna also. This is for relationship, it can be both. Sakyam and Vatsalyam is not this Sakyam. Granam Chatakpada Saroja Saurabe. What is this? Smelling the smelling the lotus which are offered to the feet of Lord. That's also DTOs. Srimad Tulasya Rasananta Darpite. So this is like having Tulasi. Okay, well done. Padau Hare Kshetra Padanu Sarpane. This is what Padasiva. When you're doing parikrama, this Padasiva. Shiro Rishikesha Padavimantane. Bowing down his feet. Vandanam. Correct. Kamam Chadasena tu Kama Kamyaya. Very obvious. What ras? That's it there. Yadottama Shloka Janashriyarasi. So last line is very important. Janashriyarati. So if one takes shelter of a devotee such as Prahlad, yes, so he took shelter of Prahlad, he took shelter of a devotee. That is Atmanivedana. Atmanivedanam is usually done to Guru. So he's an example of nice, right? Very inspiring. Okay, we'll pause here. We have some time. What happened? We're all silent. Online devotees say something, offline devotees are silenced. Any comments? Anything that you liked? Any points you liked? You can share that. You liked, you appreciated, anything you remember. Even online devotees can take part.
It's really wonderful to see how we have representatives for each process. It's
Yeah.
really good to look at when
Yeah, we'll go deeper in these role models when we discuss one Bhakti. And yeah, definitely we have such wonderful, yes, role models. Very nice. So we have somebody to look up to, Mahajanas, role models. So just by being with them, you know, we also get inspired. Thank you. Anyone else?
I like the point where you mentioned that if we have relationship with devotees,
Yeah.
that leads us to
Relationship with Krishna. Correct. That's what even Dhritarashura asks. Mama uttama shloka janisu sakya. I want friendship with devotees. Even Parikshit Maharaj asked the same thing. Yes. Punascha bhuyan bhagavatyanite ratim prasangasya tadashriyeshu samastu yamyam upayam srishtu maitrastha sarvatra. He asked for friendship with everyone, especially devotees. Very informative class, as usual. Thank you. That's an online comment. Anyone else?
I don't know the second last was Halima.
Bali or Amrish?
Ambarish Maharaj.
Second last
Yeah,
about Bali Maharaj in the end.
Acha, acha, that one.
I want to see the translation.
Yes. Bali, Sarva Swa Atma Nivedan. Everything he surrendered. Bali Rabut. Got it? That's the last line. Sarva Swa Atma Nivedan is one fully dedicating oneself. Atma Nivedan. That's surrender, dedication. What else? Anyone else like something?
When we started with the bhajan, the first bhajan that you sang, there was a word called Kripana. Do you know in which context that was used? That was a
Vifala Sevinu Kripana Vifala. I have failed my life. Why? Sevinu Kripana Durjana. I have always served Kripanas, misers, and sinful people. In my life, I have served them, but now I want to serve Govinda Das Abhilashare. Now I want to become servant of your devotees. So lifelong till now I have served like I have served the wrong people. Now I wish to rectify. So that is the context of that. We didn't see the meaning of the song, right? We missed that. Well, we are again going to sing tomorrow. Don't worry. I guess most of the time we are going to sing this version only. You will all, by the time we complete the series, you will all memorize the song. Okay. What's your name?
sorry.
Saurabh. Okay, Saurabh. Hare Krishna Prabhuji, why does point 4 doesn't say one should not read too many books? Does it mean we should just focus on studying the main scriptures and not study unnecessary books? I'll give you answer through Prabhupada and Chaitanya. Is the search limited? Bahuvakya. Again, I think I need to take shelter of Google Prabhu. Bahuvakya, Bahushastra, Chitta Hoya Brahma. Because it's very case sensitive. Uh, yes, 1611. Adi. Found it. Thanks to Google Prabhu. Yes. Devija Prabhu, your answer. बहुशास्त्रे बहुवाक्ये चित्त भ्रम है साध्य साधन श्रेष्ठ न है निश्चय. This is what happens when you read too many scriptures, too many books or too many scriptures, bahuvakya, and you hear too many lectures from everywhere. Chitta hai, you will be confused. And sadhya sadhana shreshta na hai nischay. You will not know what is the goal and what is the process. Shreshta na hai nischay. You will not be convinced. So that's what happens. So now we will see Prabhupada's purpose. Even Bhagavatam is saying this. Grantan naiva bhayaset na abhyabhaset bahunna vakyam payunjita. The 7:13:8. One should not read many books, nor should one try to make a profession of reciting many books, especially if one is a devotee. One must give up the ambition to be a learned scholar and in this way earn a worldly reputation and financial facilities. If one diverts his attention to study too many books, he cannot fix his mind in devotional service, nor he can understand any scriptures, for they are full of grave statements and meanings. In this connection, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur gives opinion that those who are attracted to study many kinds of literatures concerning various subject matters, especially fruitive activities and philosophical speculation, are deprived of unalloyed devotional service because of their. So, is this clear? So, not reading too many scriptures means there are some scriptures that focus on karma, some focus on jnana. Those kind of scriptures we don't read. Bhakti Shastras, yes, Bhakti Shastras we should. Because reading Bhakti Shastra is not Gyan. Reading Bhakti Shastra is pure Bhakti. That should be read. Okay. So additional books means reading something that is going to increase our karma and jnana tendencies. Self-help books. Self-help, shelf-help books. Right. So these kind of books we should not study unnecessarily. Okay. All right. I think we can close here. Thank you all very much. Randrashman Bhagavatam ki.
Yes, not.
Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada.